I love Christmas carols, and I love the words, the poetry, the richness. What are some of your favourite carols?
That's a good question, because not all of the traditional ones, I love the traditional ones just because they're what I grew up singing, etc. Not all of them get it right, but I think the great ones, O Come All Ye Faithful, starting with the one that's actually got a bit of a problem, it came upon the midnight clear. 3 verses, wonderful. It came upon the midnight clear, that glorious song of old, of angels bending near the earth to touch their harps of gold. Peace on the earth, goodwill to men was from heaven's all gracious King. The earth in solemn stillness lay to hear the angels sing. Wonderful. And the next 2 verses are pretty good as well. But then it says, for lo, the days are hastening on by prophet bards foretold, when with the ever-circling years comes round the age of gold, when peace shall over all the world its ancient splendours fling, and the whole world give back the song which now the angels sing. Now, the idea that Christmas is all about bringing a new age of peace to the world, that's wonderful. That is biblical. But the idea that world history is going round in a circle and you get an age of gold and then an age of silver, then bronze or iron or whatever, and that we're now waiting for the gold to come back, that is a thoroughly pagan idea.
Yes.
So when we used to sing that hymn, as I say, the first 3 verses really are great. They're about God bringing his peace and justice to the old and weary and war-torn world. So that's a wonderful thing to pray for. But so when we used to sing it in Durham when I was bishop there, I used to insist that we change the words of that last one to something like, for lo, the days are hastening on by prophets seen of old, when in the fullness of God's plan arrives the time foretold.
Yes.
Because it's not about world history going round in circles. It's about celebrating that with the birth of Jesus, something new began which will be completed. So that the message of hope is that God will say to the whole cosmos what Paul says in Philippians 1, the one who began a good work in you will bring it to completion at the day of Christ Jesus.